Think I'm live. Let me just double check. If you can see me, please let me know. Let me just see. Oh, Facebook would fail. Let's see. If you can see me, let me know. Okay, so I'm live on YouTube, and let me try again on Facebook. Mercury's in retrograde, folks. Destinations, Facebook. Ugh, having trouble. All right, so hold on one second. Sorry, technical difficulties. Please be patient. I just want to make sure that I can send the link to share broadcast on Facebook. Okay, just share this on Facebook. Won't let me live stream here, so please head to the link. All right, Facebook. Okay. All right, I think that's okay. All right. So just give me another minute or two. I see that there are a couple people who've joined. Thank you for being here. And let me just click live chat. So as we are, feel free to chat and we'll hit live chat and let me know that you're here. And while we wait for some folks from Facebook, because Facebook didn't want to be working right, but Mercury, it's retrograding, lemonading, whatever it's doing. Feel free to get some water. Feel free to get comfortable. Get a little box of tissues. Sometimes when I do these things or these lives and during the new year, that there's some things that come up and you want to be prepared just in case they do. I want to go on Facebook one more time and just let people know Facebook doesn't want me to be great. Won't let me be great. I am live now. And I was like, yeah, come on here early. You know, Mercury is retrograding. I was like, that's a great idea. That's a fantastic idea. Now, where is the live? Oh, share, copy link. And let me drop this link in here really quickly. And I'm going to put it in a couple more places, one more place or two, perhaps, not sure. And then we'll just go ahead and get started. I apologize for the wait while I'm trying to get this stuff together, but I appreciate your patience. You all are the bee's knees. What were we doing without phones? What were we doing? I don't know. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna have the music back on. Okay. Anyway, thank you again for your patience. Welcome to I don't even know what number year this is, but for probably the last 5 years, I think, maybe more, I have come on live on YouTube, YouTube, one of the two, typically, or sometimes both when it wants to work right, like not like tonight. We won't let that go. We won't let it go. Let it go. And I do some energy healing. And the purpose of the energy healing is to really get connected to the energy of the outgoing year, acknowledge how the year has been for you, allow any kind of emotions or some thoughts or memories to come forward for you to express, to shed, to release, and so that we can welcome in the incoming year with a clean slate, feeling fresh, feeling ready, feeling just more at peace about the outgoing year, given that there's just been every year there's a lot that we are experiencing, a lot that we're feeling, a lot that we've gone through. And this is just my contribution for all of us, all of you collectively, to be able to usher in the new year from an energetic clean slate, as not just one that we set for ourselves and don't necessarily do some of the, I want to say inner work, but it's not really inner work, but just that acknowledgement of the things that we've been through during the past year. It's really interesting to hear conversations now when people start talking about 2024 and what it's going to be, and everybody feels so hopeful and excited about this year, and they're talking about how great it is or how great it's going to be. But there is not, it's on the heels of what they believe to be a shitty prior year. Sorry, I'm going to be better about my language, but a crappy prior year. And it's hard to start from a clean slate if we're still holding on physically, emotionally, energetically to the things that happened during what is the outgoing year, and then build upon that for the new incoming year. And so this is really about releasing all of that stuff. So I just want to, hi, Joa. Thanks for being here. So thank you for showing up, especially given the technical difficulties. I appreciate you greatly. We were just getting started, so I'm welcoming everybody who is here. And since I had technical difficulties, I figured everybody who's going to be here is probably going to be here, but there may be some people who come late, and that's fine. If you need to, you might want to get some tissues, possibly some water, just in case anything comes up during this process. I was just saying that this is my, I believe, like 5th year, 6th year perhaps, of doing this. And I was sharing what the purpose is, which is to start the new year off with a clean slate, a clean energetic slate, so that you're not carrying around what was the old year, the outgoing year, any of the positive things that happen, and even the challenging and difficult things all rolled together, and then build what your 2024, your new incoming year, is going to be from the base of what happened before. So what we'll start doing, just a little bit of housekeeping. So I mentioned the water, I mentioned the tissues. There's a chat on the side which you are aware of. More than likely during the activity, I may ask you some questions, and then I'll give some time so that you can respond, and I'll read those responses and also respond to said responses, and see where you are. What else do I need to say? I believe that's that is it. So if you're ready to get started, I'm ready to get started. It's exciting. So, first, we're going to start with some breathing. And typically, how I have you all breathe, I'm just going to run through it so that you know how we'll do it, and then we'll go through the actual exercise. And so, how you'll start is just to get into a comfortable position, your feet flat on the floor, or if you're laying down, just you can lay down. You can put your hands on your lap or beside you, whatever is most comfortable. Make sure you're in a quiet space where you're not interrupted. And then we'll start to breathe. And how you'll breathe is that you'll inhale through your nose for a count of 4. And as you're inhaling, you can either see if you're visual or just feel a calming, say, white light energy inhaling through as you're inhaling through your nose. It's entering into your nose. And you'll do that for a count of 4. You're going to hold that for a count of 5. And as you're holding it, it's going to start to swirl. You can just feel it swirling in the top of your head, out through your fingertips, all the way down your body until you get to the soles of your feet. And then once we get to 5, we'll exhale for a count of 6. And as you're exhaling, you'll feel your body relax into and deepen into the exhalation, and you'll form an O with your lips. And you will blow out as in pushing the air out. So, and you should be able to hear it. Okay? And we'll do that for a count of 4. All right, ready to go. You can keep your eyes open if that feels comfortable for you, or you can close your eyes, whichever feels better. Just loosen up, getting a little comfortable. All right, inhale for a count of 4 through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Blow out for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale again. Inhale that white light. 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, blow out for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale again for 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold that for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blow out for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Inhale for 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blow out for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep breathing. And I just want you to close your eyes if you haven't already closed them. Now start bringing in your 2023. What are the memories that you have of 2023? Your fond memories, sad memories, your wins and your losses. Whatever wants to come to the forefront of your mind about what 2023 has been for you, just allow it to have that space and time. With each thought that comes up, you're just observing it, and then you're letting it move past. It's okay if you start thinking about breakfast or something else. Just acknowledge the thought and then let it go. Think about the things that made you happy for 2023, the fun stuff that you did, by yourself, in your work, with your family. Think about joy. Think about what made you sad this year. Any grief that you're holding on to. Take your dominant hand and just start tapping on your collarbone, right underneath of your neck. And remember to breathe. What this does is help you to be present, and it also helps to unlock any doors that are keeping you from feeling, that are keeping things from coming to the surface to be released. Just take another breath. One more. Now, if there's any lingering sadness, I want you to sit with that. And if there are any tears that you feel coming up, just let it be. And remember, right here, right now, you're safe. Don't forget to breathe. Think about the moments that opened your heart. Think about the moments that really challenged you this year. And think about the other side of those challenges. When you felt like you were on the other side, even if it was just for a moment, and you're still in those challenges now. If there's any anger that you're holding on to, allow it to come forward. Just acknowledge His presence. There's nothing else that you have to do. Just, I see you. I feel you. I acknowledge you. Right here, right now, you're safe. And it's okay to feel. I want you to take each of those moments as they come up and sit them over to the side in a box. Know that with every passing thought, every passing moment, every emotion that is associated with each moment that you're remembering, that you're putting it into a box. All of these moments, while a part of you, aren't going to be going with you into the new year. You'll have new experiences. So all the sadness, anger, happiness, joy, grief, stress, depressive feelings, all of that, and all of the things associated with that that occurred this year, they all go into the box. Go ahead and take a breath and keep tapping on your collarbone. You can ask your body and ask your heart if there is anything else that you need to release in this moment so that you can make room for all of the newness that is coming this upcoming year. You can say it out loud or just in your head. Is there anything else that needs to come forward? Any other emotion that needs to come forward? Any other experience? Any memory? Any moment? Any challenge? Any win? Any loss that needs to come forward to be recognized, to be acknowledged, to be seen? Bring it forward. Keep tapping and keep breathing. And as it's coming forward, just allow yourself to feel and then see yourself putting these memories, these emotions, and anything that you're ready to release, put that in the box right next to you. And feel yourself closing the box. Everything that happened in 2023, all of the highs and all of the lows, all of those things have come forward for your review. There's nothing that needs to linger around that you need to take with you into the new year. All of it is safely in a box right next to you. And you get to decide what you want to do with that box. Do you want to put it on a boat and send it downriver? Do you want to set it on fire? Do you want to put it in the attic? Do you want to make it smaller and encapsulate it in gold and seal it forever? You get to decide what you want to do with that box. So when you've decided what you want to do with the box, you can feel free to type it in the comments. The last time I did this activity, they wanted to burn the box. I was like, okay, burn the box. What do you want to do with your box? What do you want to do with your box? For me, I feel like there's a ribbon or some kind of string that is still attached to me, attaches me to that box, and I just want to cut the string. I don't know how I feel about burning the box. I'm not necessarily one to just completely like burn things, but I at least want to cut the string that connects me to that box, all those things. So I'm just going to see that for myself. And for those of you who are not visual, then you get to feel that connection to the box. You get to feel your box. What does it feel like to you? Does it feel heavy? Does it feel light? As you stand next to the box, do you get a sensation in your body? What does it feel like? My box feels surprisingly light, but I don't want to remain connected to it. So I'm going to feel a pair of scissors in my hand. I'm going to feel that connection. And I'm going to sever it and set it free. What are you going to do with your box? And once you've decided what you want to do with your box, you get to do that. Set it ablaze and watch it burn. Sever the tie that's connected to you. Send it away. Have UPS come and pick it up from your front door and drop it off into the abyss off the side of a boat. Whatever you want to do with that box. Whatever you want to do with that box. You can do that right now. It's not coming with you. You don't have to stay tethered to it. And once you've severed your tie, dropped it off into the abyss, set it aflame, whatever you've done to that box, made it smaller, put it in the attic, just type in the comments and let me know that you've taken care of your box. I've taken care of my box. I've severed the tie to my box, and my box is floating away. The wind is carrying it. Toodaloo! It's been real. So you're just going to breathe and let it go. If you feel any feelings about severing the tie to that box, let yourself feel. And just remember to breathe. So while we're tapping on our collarbone and we're allowing ourselves to feel however it is that we feel about severing the tie to those moments from 2023, I also want to take a moment to acknowledge you. And I want you to take a moment to acknowledge you. 2023 has been a lot for a lot of us in so many ways. It's been a lot for us personally. It's been a lot for us professionally. There have been lots of highs. There have been plenty lows. There have been a lot of challenges, been a lot of discomfort and shifts. But through all of it, you're cleansing the box. That's beautiful. But through all of the shifts, you've been here. You've been through it. Healing water, that's beautiful. Love that. You've been here through 2023. You've been resilient. You've opened your heart, allowing light to seep in. You've stood strong. You've stood tall. You faced the challenges. You stood in the face of fear. You held joy and beauty. You loved. And even though we are at this point now where we know what we know because of the things that we've gone through in 2023, at that moment in time, some of those experiences were new. But that version of you got you to this place where you are right now. That version of you was so strong, and that version of you is a big part of who you are and continues to build up your strength, your resilience, your capacity for joy, your beauty, all the love in your heart and in your being. And you get to be more, get to have more, get to do more simply because of the experiences that you had, and how it's grown you, how it's changed you, how you've learned. Wasn't all easy, and yet you're still standing. So I just want you to take a moment to acknowledge you, acknowledge your hard work, acknowledge where you fell, but where you also got up. Acknowledge your beauty, acknowledge how you love, how you hold others, the beauty that you spread throughout your world, the joy you bring to others, the light that you shine, and know that you shine even brighter today. And you'll be shining even brighter as this new year comes. So while you are cleansing your box or severing your tie and setting it free or encapsulating it and making it beautiful so you remember it, remember that version of you that was there through all of those experiences, everything that's happened, and put that version of you into the box too. That version of you got you here, but who you are right now is who you're carrying into this new year. Okay, maybe put that version of you in a separate box. If you've burnt that other box, you don't want to burn you up. That wouldn't be good. Don't burn yourself. This is a separate box for that version of you. Just breathe. Give that version of you lots of love. Say thank you. Acknowledge your sacrifices, what you gave. Acknowledge what you were able to hold. Acknowledge all of that. Say thank you. Thank you, me. Unless you're a phoenix. Hmm, that's right. Love it. Just say thank you. And take a moment to acknowledge you. I'm acknowledging myself. I got myself through a lot of stuff this year. A lot of cool things and a lot of not so cool things. But all the stuff that I've been through this year has prepared me for what this next year is going to be. I know that for a fact. So take a moment, say your goodbyes, your thanks, shine your light and give love. That version of you that's gotten you to this place. And now you get to let that version of you rest. Job well done. Well done. And now you get to let them go off to do amazing other things. And here you are. So what we're going to do, we're going to start tapping on the left hand side or the non-dominant hand with your dominant hand. Just repeat after me. Even though this last year, that is still currently this year, for a short period of time left, has really taken me through so many things. So many highs, so many lows, so many wins, so many losses. But I'm still here. And right here, right now, I am safe and I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself in all the areas where I need it the most. Even though this last year, that is still currently this year, for not that long, really took me through it. Highs, lows, wins, losses, shifts, and things. I'm still here. I'm still standing. And I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. And I'm sending all of that to all the areas where I really need it the most. One more time. Even though this outgoing year took me through it, all the highs and lows, the challenges, the beautiful moments and experiences, even the times when I didn't think I was going to make it, but I'm still here, still standing, and I'm safe in this moment, right here, right now, and I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself, and I send all of that energy, all of that love, all of that forgiveness, all of that acceptance to every place within me that needs it the most right now. Now we're going to tap through the points. Just follow me, starting with the top of the head. I'm still standing. Eyebrow point. I'm still standing. Side of the eye. I'm still here. Under the eye. Brilliant as ever. Under the nose. I'm still standing. Under the bottom lip. I'm still here. Collarbone. I'm standing tall. Under the arm, like the bra strap level, under 3 inches under the arm. I'm still here. Take a breath, inhaling through your nose Blow out through your mouth. One more. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, blow out. All right, check in with your body. Do a light scan from the top all the way down to the sole of your feet. How are you feeling? What came up? What do you notice? I feel really relaxed. I'm just checking in with the comments and give you a moment. I could go to sleep right now. I feel like the part of me, honestly, that took me through this year is happy. It's just so easy to just live every day and not acknowledge person that's carrying you through all of the things, all of the good stuff, all of the not so good stuff. So, like, makes my heart feel warm. Like, how are you all feeling? Feel free to type it in the comments. And I'll wait for a little bit and then we'll do another round. No, so no comments just yet. It's okay. We'll do another round. Starting on the side of the hand, I am releasing all that I need to release from this outgoing year. All the positives, all the memories, all of the emotions, all the challenges, and the difficulties. While they were necessary, I don't have to put that in my backpack and carry it like a big boulder into 2024. So I'm not. I'm leaving that here in 2023. I'm clearing the slate, severing the ties, honoring what's past, and opening my heart for all of the experiences that I'm going to have in 2024. 2023 has prepared me for what is coming this new year. And I might not feel like I'm ready. I might not feel like I'm ready. But I am ready. After all, I made it through 2023. And with time to spare. Look at that. I'm ready. And I'm complete. Just sit with that. I'm complete. I'm complete. Tapping through the points, starting with the top of the head. I'm ready for this new year. Eyebrow points. I am complete with the outgoing year. Side of the eye. I'm ready for this new year. Under the eye. Even if there's a part of me that feels like I might not quite be ready under the nose, but I am ready. Under the lips, on the bottom lip, I'm still standing. Collarbone area, and I made it through 2023. And that absolutely means everything. Under the arm, I'm ready. I've got this. No matter what it is, I've got this. And I'm supported. Inhale through your nose, blow out through your mouth. Inhale one more time through your nose, and blow out through your mouth. Ooh. I think when I said I'm complete, like I really felt that. How did you feel? How do you feel now? How did you feel when we started? Let me know in the chat. So I'll just give you a moment. I know there's a slight delay. Leave it in 2023. That's right. Leave it. It's got to stay there. 2024 is brand new. It is a brand new year. We get to enter into 2024 with new energy, new goals, new awareness, and new people and new projects. Just a bunch of new. But don't push it. Still winter. Mercury is still in retrograde until the second. So don't push it. Don't do too much. More settle for sure. Yes, that's great. I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, I feel good. I feel like I've seen myself. Like I've really acknowledged myself. That feels really good. I like the idea of cutting the string. Yeah, me too. That just came up, honestly. Normally it's like burn the box. Like, oh, I don't want to burn it though. Have you all thought of what you want 2024 to be for you? Have you thought of some intentions? How you'd like to feel? So, intentions are different than goals, but more like the kind of experiences that you want to have, how you'd like to feel, how you'd like to how you like to carry yourself in this upcoming year. So, not what you're going to do and what you want to finish by the end of the year. No, 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 no. Like who you want to be, how you want to be. Have you thought about intentions? I know a lot of people have been talking about one word intentions and been doing that for probably like over 10 years now. This year, I mean, I've shared my word with some people and but I feel like I want to keep it a little private. I've already said it tonight, but I do have a one word intention. But if you have a one word intention that you'd like to share, you can write it in the chat. If you have any other intentions, so maybe not a one word intention, but an intention period for what you'd like to call into the new year. I was going to see what you wrote. I just wrote out 5 things I'm making room for. I love that. I have some intentions in different domains: personal, relationships, work, and health. Yes. I love to hear it. I have a hard time with one word. Yeah, yeah. That is definitely an activity. Um, I do Susanna Conaway's Unravel Your Year, so that's a really great way to reflect, and then it helps to bring you around to your one word for the year. And then she has a course too to find your word, and it's free 99. So I think I'll have to pop the link up in the chat. She's amazing. I love her work. She's been doing that for 15 years. She said. I was like 15 years, goodness. But it's been helpful. So now the word just kind of it's revealed, so I don't have to search for it like I used to. And I'm always like, this sounds great, but on the other side of this word, I know it's going to be some mess because I'm going to have to, you're going to be demoing the things that are in the way of me experiencing and making more room for whatever this word is. Like, I don't want it demoed. So I don't want it gone yet. I'm not ready for it to go. But this word is, yeah, pretty powerful. So if you have your intentions, again, you don't have to write them here, but we're just going to do a nice little round of tapping to set those intentions in this new clear terrain. Now that you've released the energy of 2023, you've put it aside, it is somewhere else. So start tapping lightly on the side of your hand. Just take a moment to bring your intentions to the forefront, whether it's one word or many words. In this upcoming year, I am setting these intentions. And you can think about what those intentions are. I am anchoring them so that they are with me throughout the year. I'm reminded of my intentions. There are breadcrumbs and clues that show me that I set the intentions for the experiences that I get to have. May these intentions be with me. May these intentions open my heart even more. May these intentions fill me. May they help me grow and evolve. May they turn my light on and make me shine brighter. May these intentions help me to feel fulfilled. May these intentions align with the reason that I'm here and what I'm here to do. May they help me in my expression, anchor to my soul, and assist me and support me in living the life that I desire to live. Just let that marinate. Just sit in the energy of that, in that intention, one word or many. Just let that linger. Get to feel that. And we'll just start tapping. You don't have to say anything. We're just allowing ourselves to feel. Starting with the top of the head. And just breathe. Your eyebrow points right at the front. Sitting with these intentions. The side of the eye. Locking these intentions in. Juicy. Mm. Under the eye. Just sitting with these intentions. Under the nose. Under the bottom lip. Collarbone. And under the arm. Now take a breath. Inhale through your nose. Blow out. Inhale again through the nose. Blow out. Inhale one more time through the nose. And blow out. How we feeling? Ooh, I feel good. How you feeling? How's everybody feeling? Well, I feel like that settled really nicely. Like it's there. It's in there. Like ragu. I'm telling my age. Let me stop talking. Stop it. Stop it. How are you feeling? Just waiting for you to type it in the comments. If anything came up that you noticed. So good. It does feel good, doesn't it? Like, man, that was amazing. So, the other thing I do, aside from just the energy healing, is that I pull a card. This is a message for what's coming up for you or what you need to be aware of or what might support you in the new year. And I walked past my basket of decks and I thought the runes might have a message. And they were like, get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. I thought that was interesting. Like, you don't have a message runes? Because they tend to be very straightforward. And this would be the time when they would be like, nope, that's not it. This would be the time. This is like perfect time for y'all to say what you have to say tonight. Yeah, no. Mm. Ooh, I don't know what that is. That felt, yeah, that felt something. All right, is this their card? Yes, it is. So before I give you the card, I'll let you know that it is from the Elemental Oracle deck. It's a really pretty deck. The reason I got it is because it's all concepts of nature. Ooh. So this is the card that came up. Can you see it? Rain Ascendity. It's like, what does that even mean? What is that word even? Somebody knows. All right, so I'm going to read it. Rain Vicinity. The conditions of greater prosperity are being met. Let me just start from the top. Me. The conditions of greater prosperity are being met. Know that all will be well. Cleanse yourself of old, outdated views. You have everything you need to grow. Let yourself be cleansed. Word of power. Usundiato. Diatio? Usundiatio. Latin for fruitfulness. This is the message for 2024. We love fruitfulness. Don't we love fruitfulness? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Let me see what else it says. Oh, there's more. It is. Without rain, we have less fecundity. Plant life, particularly plants that supply food, do not thrive without rain or irrigation. Drought affects animals and pollinators such as fruit bats and bees, which are integral to the production of food. What else does it say? Hmm. Okay, so then it's talking about global warming. I don't want to bring it down. Don't want to bring down the mood. Let's go back to cleansing and the conditions of greater prosperity are being met. Let's go back to that. So healing water. See, you even cleansed your box. Did you did you know already? Healing water. Hmm. That's a beautiful message. I'm going to show you the card again. Rain vicinity. I like that it's of a tree, and then it's in the womb of the tree. There's a sign. Looks like a seven. So I'm sure someone will, I don't know if that, I don't think seven is the number of completion. I'm sure it's something else. But you can look it up. The number seven in the womb of a tree. There was something else I wanted to do too. There were two passages from this book that my really, really close friend wrote. The cards knew. You knew too. You said water earlier. This book is called Love Letters from the Stars, Galactic Guidance for Revolution and Renaissance. And this is by my friend, Dr. Hilary Brooker. So there were two passages in here that I wanted to read. Oh, did I lose the second passage? I might have lost the second passage. No, I know where it is. I'll find it. So I'm going to read from the book. Branches are cut off, new ones grow. Though a branch can be cut much more quickly than it takes for a new one to grow. So be gentle with yourself when you feel more on the end of what's being released than what's emerging. I thought that was apropos. Let me see if I can find the other one. So I want you to sit with that passage while I find the second passage. Mm, oh, 490. Okay, here we go. The thing about moving to another place is that it changes who you are and who you've believed is acceptable to be. When you move beyond what's been familiar to you, the stark contrast between what's right and what's wrong starts to fade. To move is to choose to put yourself in an identity crisis and to have to question everything you believe about yourself or know to be true. Who you are in one place is not who you'll be anywhere else. But there is nothing more worthwhile than choosing to leave what you know to be true and find out not that you were wrong, but that a lot of other things are also true, and so many other things are also possible. This can happen on philosophical and spiritual journeys as much as physical ones. Sometimes the longest journey you'll ever take is right down the street or the person who shows up on your porch on a random Thursday night. I thought this was cute. I thought the ending was cute. But I thought the message was apropos. If you think about what we're here doing, is that we are sending off the old, the outdated, and then we are inviting in the new and the changes and the shifts that we've gone through during that time to become who we are and take that version or this version of ourselves into this new time period. Like we're ready, we're prepared, we've been through a lot, we're standing. And so, isn't it moving? I was just flipping pages and it was like, ta da! It's like, wow, this is okay. Yeah. So, the book is called Love Letters to the Stars by Dr. Hilary Booker. It's on Amazon. It's my friend. But it was just such a powerful message just to remind us of what it looks like when we're making changes and when shift is happening or changes are happening. And us going into this new year, there are going to be changes. The changes are going to continue. And we get to not take ourselves through this exercise that we're used to taking ourselves through when change is afoot. But we get to give ourselves grace. Like we know better. We get to be better to us, and in being better to us while we're shifting, while we're making changes, means that the process of change in and of itself is one that feels, I don't want to say easy because change usually isn't easy, but there's more ease that's associated with it. Get me? Tired, better, sad, and good. Yeah, tired is, it's understandable. So drink your water because your energy is, since we did some energy work, there's going to be some, it's going to start to marinate a little bit. It's going to calibrate some. So drink water and definitely get some rest tonight. But yeah, so that is basically it. I think that 2024 is going to be exciting. I think it's going to be different than any year we've ever experienced. I mean, it's like every year is a year like we've never experienced. But this feels really, really different. But we have what we need, and we are equipped with everything that we need to make it through and to experience the joy and the highs. And again, make it through and be resilient as it relates to change and shifts in some of the lows. So I am going to get ready to go shortly, but if you have any questions, if there's anything that you want to share before I go, please type it in the comments. This was great. Thank you for spending your New Year's Eve with me. I'm definitely grateful. I enjoy doing these. So I get to see and hear how you feel and also like share how I feel because I did the exercise too. I feel really good. I'm like high. I'm trying to think. Do I want to have a little libations this evening? I gotta see what I got. Thank you, Biba. Happy New Year. Oh, you're so welcome. Happy New Year to you too. Anything else before I get ready to go? Let you guys go? No? Well, thank you again for being here. I hope that this has been helpful for you. I hope that you've gotten something from the evening. This video was going to be up till the end of time. So if you feel like you want to go back through the exercise, you can do so at any time. You might want to skip the minute like 7 because technical difficulties and you don't need to see me fumbling around. So that's it. That's all. Thank you again. Have a great evening. Happy New Year. Be safe, and I will see you on the other side. Have a great evening. Bye.